Hi there. Welcome back. I'm Eliza, and thank you for joining me tonight. Sometimes the smallest things, like a color, a smell, or a rainy afternoon, can carry memories we thought we'd forgotten. So, tonight's story is about a rainy day, a girl, her mother, and a little orange umbrella. It had been raining all morning. Not the kind of storm that comes with thunder or chaos, just a soft, steady drizzle that turned everything silver and quiet. Ella stood at the corner of a small city cafe holding a borrowed umbrella. Gray, plain, functional. She hated the rain. It made her feel heavy, like the sky was pressing down on her shoulders. As she waited for the light to change, a flash of orange caught her eye. Bright, bold, cheerful. Across the street, an elderly woman was walking with the cane, holding a vibrant orange umbrella, the exact kind her mother used to carry. Ella's breath caught in her throat. She hadn't thought about that umbrella in years. Ella's mother had loved the rain. Whenever the clouds turned gray, she'd grin like a child. Perfect weather for stories, she used to say. She had this ridiculous orange umbrella with tiny white birds on it. It didn't match anything she wore, and that made her love it more. Life needs a splash of wild color, she would say. But one rainy afternoon, many years ago, they fought. Ella was 16. Angry at the world. Her mother had tried to cheer her up with hot cocoa and a silly dance in the rain. Ella had snapped. Not everything can be fixed with tea and that stupid umbrella. She'd slammed the door behind her. That night, her mother got sick. A flu turned into something worse. It happened fast. And the last thing Ella remembered saying to her was, "Cruel." She never got the chance to apologize. The light turned green. The orange umbrella disappeared down a side street. Ella stood frozen. Then suddenly, almost without thinking, she crossed and followed. She turned the corner. Nothing. The woman was gone. The umbrella, gone. But something had shifted. Ella looked up. Raindrops fell softly on her face. For once, she didn't mind. She smiled. A small, uncertain smile. The kind you make when a wound starts to close. Not because it doesn't hurt anymore, but because you've decided to let it heal. That evening, Ella walked to a little shop on the corner of her street. They sold umbrellas. And there it was. Not the same one, but close. Bright orange, white birds, wooden handle. She bought it without a second thought. That night, for the first time in years, she made hot cocoa. She sat by the window, orange umbrella next to her chair, rain tapping softly against the glass. She whispered into the quiet, "I'm sorry, and I miss you." Over time, Ella began to like the rain again. She kept the umbrella near the door, not just as a memory, but as a promise. To dance sometimes, even if it feels silly. To smile on gray days. To forgive yourself, even if it takes years. To carry love forward in bright colors. That was the orange umbrella. We can't go back to unsay things, but we can choose how we remember. And sometimes, healing begins with something as simple as carrying a splash of color through the rain. I'm Eliza, and I hope you find your orange umbrella, whatever it may be.